On the auspicious occasion of Sraavani Shivaratri, I extend heartiest and most divine felicitations, greetings to all the followers of Vedic Dharma, all the followers of Sanatana Dharma, because Sraavani Shivaratri is one of the most auspicious occasions in Hindu calendar. On this auspicious day, we devote our entire energy, we focus our entire attention to worship, to know, to pray, and to realize that supreme, non-dual, indivisible, eternal cosmic reality called Shiva. Shiva is not enchained and embodied in any statue, though it is important and it has initial symbolic significance, but Shiva is an omniscient, almighty, omnipotent and omnipresent reality. There is not a single atom or particle of the universe which is not being illumined by Shiva. Pure consciousness alone is the nature of Shiva. Infinite intelligence alone is the supreme nature of Shiva. Infinite awareness, which is present within you and without you, alone is the true nature of Shiva. Shiva is ever present. Shiva was never born. Shiva will never die. Shiva is essentially, according to Vedanta philosophy, substratum of the entire universe and soul or self of every living jiva. As in Skanda Puran, declared by Lord Shiva himself to his son Skand, Deho Devalayah Sarvah Sajivah Kevalo Shivah Tyajit Agyana Nirmalyam Soham Bhavena Pujayet. Lord Shiva instructs his disciple Kartikeya, also known as Skand, in the easiest and greatest mode and method of self-realization, the secret of moksha, the secret of attainment of that state whereafter nothing remains to be known. After attaining that, nothing remains to be attained, because everything is attained by knowing the one almighty reality, that is Shiva, and that is your self. The self within you, the Atman within you is nothing but Shiva, none other than Shiva. So Shiva is the source, substance and substratum of the entire universe, that is phenomenal universe, that is visible and that is amenable to sensory perception. The essence of that phenomenal universe too is none other than Shiva, but that visible, tangible, physical universe of the names and forms is nothing but shadow, a reflection of the Shiva. So where is the original, fundamental, real Shiva? A real Shiva in his true essence and nature is ever present within you as seer, called pure consciousness, Shuddha Bodha Swarupa. The nature of Shiva is pure consciousness, infinite intelligence, absolute awareness alone is called Shiva. And that absolute awareness alone is the source, substance and substratum of the entire universe. That absolute awareness, that is nirpeksha drashta, alone sees, perceives, cognizes, experiences everything in the universe. Without Shiva, neither any existence is possible, nor any knowledge experience is possible, nor even a fraction, a particle of bliss or joy, of even sensual pleasure could be experienced. Every single particle of even the worldly material pleasure is made possible only in the presence of Shiva, illumined by none other than Shiva alone. So Shiva is source, substance and substratum of everyone, everything and every experience of yours and ours. Shiva in his true nature is beyond action and beyond experience, akarta, abhakta, and yet without Shiva no action is possible. All actions become possible in the universe only in the presence and only through the light of Shiva, that is pure consciousness. And no experience is there in absolute reality called pure consciousness or Shiva, but in the absence of that pure light of infinite consciousness, that is Shiva, no experience can be had. And that Shiva is ever seated within every jiva's heart. Every single body, name and form, in essence is Shiva, that is being governed, that is being enabled to experience everything only through the presence of self, Atman, pure consciousness, and that is Shiva. Shiva is your essence, Shiva is your nature. You have arisen out of Shiva. You are existing in Shiva. You are experiencing everything in Shiva. And finally you dissolve back in Shiva. Shiva is your ultimate nature. You are none other than the Shiva. Anything other than the pure consciousness, the infinite perceiver or knower of everything, is nothing but show. That is insentient. The visible universe of names and forms has no life of its own. Even this visible universe, that is jad, insentient, inert, is made alive only by the power, by the energy of Shiva in the form of pure consciousness. You experience for yourself, go and see. Close your eyes, close your five senses and see where is the light of pure consciousness within. Was it ever born? Is there any modification in that pure light of consciousness? Is there any sorrow or suffering in pure consciousness? Never, never, never. All the sorrows, sufferings, insecurities and fears are imaginations of the mind. All death and birth and the creation of the birth and death of the individuals and creation and dissolution of the entire universe is all mental imagination. In essence, Shiva alone was in the beginning. Shiva alone is present at the moment, and Shiva alone remains in its essence as pure consciousness, as source substance of every experience and every atom of existence in the universe that you experience. There is nothing other than Shiva, and that Shiva is your essence, is mine essence, essence of the entire phenomenal universe. So Shiva, where is Shiva? There is not a single particle in the universe where Shiva is not present. The presence of Shiva alone makes this universe alive. In the birds, in the beasts, in the animal kingdom, in the humans, it doesn't matter whether the person is sinful or virtuous. The Shiva is equally present everywhere. Shiva is omniscient, omnipresent, and almighty reality. So Shiva is ever waiting for you. You think that you need to worship Shiva? Shiva is waiting for you, eagerly waiting. Shiva is supreme lover and ultimate beloved. Shiva is eager to embrace you. Just look within. Shiva is ever present, your supreme lover and ultimate beloved. Once you have a single glance of that supreme, eternal, immortal beloved, your life becomes an infinite ocean of love, absolute unconditional love, and absolute bliss is your nature. Your nature that is pure consciousness, your nature that is infinite intelligence, your nature that is absolute awareness, and that is Shiva. And that Shiva, tell me, when was absent? Have you ever experienced absence of your existence? Not a single human being or even animals can experience ever the non-existence of theirs. So the Sacchidananda that you experience for yourself, that I am, the I am principle is ever present. The second Chaitanya Tattva, the pure, you are knower of everything. Can you say that, no, I don't know this, I can't see that? You see everything, you see everything. Whether it's a waking or dream or sleep, you are perceiver, you are knower of everything, even a child, even a donkey, even an animal. Everybody has the capacity to see, to perceive, to understand. And third, you are infinite ocean of love, bliss and beauty yourself, because you are Shiva, and there is not a single particle of love, bliss and beauty anywhere other than in your pure consciousness outside the Shiva. Shiva is nothing but pure consciousness. Remember this supreme reality. There is nothing called Shiva, there is nothing called Rama, there is nothing called Krishna, and it has been declared by Vedantic metaphysics, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, all the Puranas boldly declare Ekam Sadaviprah Bahudha Vadanti. The supreme truth is one, but the enlightened sages and seers explain it differently, give different names. Lord Vishnu has 1,000 names, but Vishnu is one. Vishnu is not 1,000. All names are that of Vishnu, that of Shiva. Shiva and Vishnu and Rama, Krishna are not two. They are all in essence your pure consciousness, and they are ever present within your Atman. So go close your eyes, close your senses, and realize the ever-present reality within you. That ever-present reality is Shiva and Shiva alone. And then you will realize Chidananda Rupaha Shivoham Shivoham. I am not the body, I am not the parts of the body, but I am eternally and absolutely available existence of the nature of pure consciousness. That pure consciousness is always blissful, absolute, unconditional love, bliss and beauty is intrinsic and inherent to pure consciousness, Atman, that is Shiva. That Shiva I am. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham.